Well, Liam, you mentioned it right there, a shakeup in the NFC. A couple big developments here. Green Bay, #1, into that top spot ahead of New Orleans now. At this point, Green Bay would be the one getting that bye. And then we mentioned at the top of the show, some of those 4 o'clock games still finishing. They have all finished now. And look at this, that #4 spot in the NFC that's going to go to the NFC East winner. It's now Washington, 6-7. And look at that number, a 71% chance of Washington making the playoffs. What's happened here? You know, a week ago at this time, we were saying the Giants were taking control of the NFC East. But then Washington went out. They beat Pittsburgh last week. They beat San Francisco today. And, the Giants lose to the Cardinals. So suddenly Washington with a game up on the Giants and a 71% shot of winning that division and getting that playoff berth. One other big development then in the NFC, it's Arizona moving ahead of Minnesota today for that 7th and final spot. And look at that gap, a 61% shot for the Cardinals to make the playoffs. Minnesota, Chicago chasing them. Very, very limited chance for both of those teams in comparison. Let's take a look then at the AFC picture. And here what you have is Indianapolis getting that win over Las Vegas really solidifies the Colts' position. An 85% shot of the Colts making the playoffs. So then what you have is for that 7th and final spot, you got really 3 teams in the hunt here. Miami right now would be in the 7th spot, but look at this. Baltimore with a significantly better chance than Miami of making the playoffs. Why is that? Has everything to do with the remaining schedule. Let's call it up for these teams. And what you see here is Baltimore. They got the Browns tomorrow night. That's a tough game. They have a shot to win it, certainly, but look what comes after that for Baltimore. 3 very winnable games. Jags, Giants, Bengals. Look at Miami. They got the Pats, the Raiders, the Bills. Raiders with some difficult challenges, too. So really, it's the Ravens, not in the playoffs right now, but they have the easiest path, especially if they can get that win tomorrow against Cleveland. No doubt Miami and the Raiders cheering hard for Cleveland tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.